And to the replay crew, hi! Thank you for being on replay. Please don't forget to hit the like and make sure you're subscribed. I would greatly appreciate it. We did just break our goal of 800 subscribers, and now we are on to 900. So that's our next goal, is to hit 900 subscribers, because y'all have been awesome about helping me. Anyway, so we figured it's actually kind of a nice day out. Looks like it might rain later, but right now it's nice. So I figured I'd hang out here on the porch for a minute with Jasper, even though he's down there doing his own thing. But anyway, I see I've got some people starting to trickle in, so welcome in. Please don't forget to hit the like button. But anyhow, I had kind of a rushed morning, which I hate. I hate being rushed in the mornings. I overslept. Then the kiddo wouldn't get up. So, yeah, it was kind of one of the mornings where you have to get up and hurry here and hurry there, and I hate those mornings. But anyway, it's better now, though. So I hope all of you are doing well. And if you are new, especially if you're new here, please let me know in the comments where you're watching from. I'm always interested to know where everybody's from. It's very cool to me to meet people from around the world. And welcome in, everybody. So I do see I've got some people starting to trickle in here. So please don't forget to hit the like button, and you're more than welcome to come chat with me. I promise I'm nice. Hi, Village Food Season. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? It's just me and my dog hanging out this morning. Hi, Muhammad. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Hey, Dusty. From Cultwater. What you doing this morning, Dusty? Village, you're from Caucus City? Where's that? Hi, Muhammad. Hey, Eric. Muhammad, you're from England? Oh, that's really cool. So you're on the other side of the pond. I am over here in the U.S. I'm in the state of Georgia. Hi, Pavel. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? And what are you up to this morning, Eric? Or have you not even been to bed yet? Jasper. Hi, Mubarak. Welcome in. Hi, Sam. Welcome in. Hi, stranger. Welcome in. Where's everybody chatting from? Hi, John. Welcome in. How are you this morning? It's good to see you again. Oh, anyhow. Well, thank you for the flowers, Mubarak. Sunflowers are actually one of my favorites. Sam, you're from North Korea? That's really cool. I don't get many people from Korea. You were in bed for an hour, Eric? And John, where are you from again? I can't remember. I know you told me, but I don't remember. Hi, Delmark. Welcome in. I am from Georgia in the U.S., close to the Tennessee line. Where are you chatting from? That's right, John. You're Nigeria. I forgot. I knew you told me. I just couldn't remember. Hi, DG. Welcome in. Well, I don't see why you couldn't. Of course, I know nothing about North Korea. I don't know about that, Lord DG. I think they do. Anyway, Lord DG, welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Hi, Moga. Welcome in. No, I'm from North America. Hey, Jojo. How are you? Moga, where are you chatting from this morning? Or this afternoon, or whatever it may be where you are. Hi, Sophia. Welcome in. Oh, Lord, did you're chatting from Sweden? I don't get many people from there, so it's very cool to meet somebody from there. Welcome in. Hi, Pavel. You're from Germany and half Austrian? Well, that's cool. I have a friend. Thank you, Eric. I have a friend over in Germany. Well, hi, Edgy, and thank you. I appreciate that. It's nice to meet everybody. And if y'all would please subscribe and keep coming back to see us, I would appreciate it. Thank you, Edgy. But we had a goal of 800 subscribers, and we just hit that last night. So now we are on to our next goal is 900. Edgy, I'm sorry, my mods are only close friends or family. So I do have a couple mods in here now. They're just we're keeping them busy, I guess. Hey, K Dog. Yep, that's my first name. It's good to see you again, K Dog. Look, I redid the braids. No, Edgy, I'm sorry. My mods are only family or close friends. Please don't spam the chat. Hi, Virgie. Welcome in. Pavel, I do have, if you look on my channel description, I have my Buy Me a Coffee. I don't know, Eric, you don't have that link, do you, Eric? The Buy Me a Coffee link? It's just Buy Me a Coffee / Sunrise Dawn, I think. Edgy, you're watching in the Philippines? Well, that's cool. Hi, Vade. Welcome in. How are you? And Edgy, I have a family member that's from the Philippines. My cousin's wife. I think she's from Manila, but I can't remember for sure. Very, very sweet lady. Hey, Sonny. Oh, that's all right. How are you doing? I'm doing well, Vade. Thank you for asking. Hi, Rose. Nope, not. Well, I may have a grandmother, but not yours. John, honestly, I'm not sure. Lordici, I have, and it was one of the scariest things I've been through. Actually, it touched down about 200 yards from my house. Jojo, we're having some good weather here, too. Hi, Potato Gamer. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? No spam in the chat, please. Oh, do you mean Yadira Vade? She's not in here this morning. She's probably still asleep. And Sunny, Sharon is definitely still asleep. Hi, Pacific. Welcome in. I'm doing well. How are you today? Sorry, Edgy. Oh, thank you, Pacific. I appreciate it. And Lordici, I had one touchdown about 200 yards from my house. Hi, Anderson. How are you? K-Dog, my plans for today are just to be kind of lazy. That's all right, Eric. Holly was having trouble with it, too. Yeah, Sonny, she was in here last night. I think she was trying to summon you. She was trying to conjure you. I would tell her I said hi, Dusty. Babe, they are doing well. We'll actually go in there here in a few minutes. Yeah, Lord DG, it was very scary. Hi, Aubrey. Welcome in. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Anyway, it's good to see everybody. Dusty, we hit 800 subscribers last night. Now we're on trying to get on to 900. I still need watch hours, though. So if anybody could help with watch hours, I would really appreciate it. And look, y'all, it's Jasper. Y'all want to meet the real star of the show? 'Cause here he is. Jasper. Yeah, Sonny, she doesn't usually get up until around 11 or so our time. And it's only a little after 9. Jasper. He's on neighborhood patrol, y'all. See, this is the real star of the show. He lets me pretend it's my channel, but it's really his. He's the real star. You know, he's got a couple different jobs. Now he's on his neighborhood patrol job. Where is it, Jasper? I got some bacon yesterday. I might get some later today, too. Yeah, because he's a good boy. Sonny, it's going pretty good. I had a little bit of a rough morning. Overslept a little bit, and the kiddo didn't want to get up. So I had kind of a rushed morning, but which I hate that. But other than that, it's been pretty good. Just out here enjoying my coffee with Jasper. And you guys. Hey, Sandy. How are you this morning? Anyway, Sharon will definitely be sorry she missed you, Sonny. Sonny, you mean my youngest daughter's birthday, the kiddo's birthday? It went really well. Hi, and Kush, welcome in. Where are you chatting from? I'm doing pretty good, Sandy. Like I said, a little rushed this morning, but other than that, oh, it's all right, Sonny. Hey, for just having met us all, you are doing awesome. And Kush, you're from India? Y'all, Jasper might bark. That's very cool. I get a lot of people in here from India, which I think is fascinating. Sorry, y'all. The neighbors out in their yard, so Jasper might decide to bark at them. Quit pawing that door. Yeah, Sandy's from Oregon and California. K-Dog, some of my interests and hobbies are mostly just dealing with my animals, hanging out with them. That's actually one of my favorite things, plus being on here. I don't use my real name in the chat very much. I mean, it's okay. But just to let you know, I don't use it very much. Hi, Brown Eyes. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? But most people either call me Sunrise or Dawn. Hi, Kara. Welcome in. I'm 47 years old. Where are you chatting from, Kara? Brown Eyes, you're from Southern Indiana? Well, that's cool. I will, Sonny. Are you leaving us? Hi, Perry. Welcome in, and thank you. Anyhow. Hey, Dave. How are you? Thank you, Brown Eyes. I appreciate it. If y'all could please subscribe and come back and see us, I'd really appreciate it. Hi, Houdini. Bye, Houdini. Thank you for the view. Okay, Sonny. I was just making sure. Pretty good, Dave. How about you? Like I said, I had kind of a rushed morning, which I hate being rushed in the mornings, but other than that, it's been all right. And just so y'all know, well, thank you, Kara. I appreciate that. I'd like to be 35 again. just so y'all know, Jasper is on his Jasper is here, but he's on the job. His other job. Dave, you ain't that old. I've seen your picture. But y'all, he's on his other job here. Hi, Too Slow. Welcome in. Now, Jasper's work is never done, and thank you, Too Slow. I appreciate that. Hey, dog. I, I don't know if it's one of my favorites. It's something I like to do a little every once in a while just to be a little different. Usually, I just wear my hair down. Like I said, the last couple of days it's been on my nerves. So, hi, study with me. Welcome in. It's good to see you again. And I honestly, I don't know the answer to that. Right, Sonny? Hi, it's time. Welcome in. Usually, that that's Canada, right? That's the Canadian flag. No, study with me. That's my earbud. Just so y'all can hear me a little more clear. But yeah, I figured, it's y'all could probably thank you, thank you, Sonny. I appreciate it. But y'all could probably hear me okay with just my phone speaker, but I feel like it's a little better with the earbud. Anyway, whew, sorry y'all. That 3 hours of sleep is starting to catch up with me. Well, hi, opening the Matrix. Welcome in. I'm in Georgia. Where are you located? Look at this, y'all. Ain't he cute? Oh, you're in Kentucky? Oh, that's cool. I have family up that way. They are right at most of them are right on the Kentucky and Ohio border. I think it's a little town called Frenchburg, I believe is the name of it. I haven't been up there in a lot of years. I see them when they come down here. All right, Sonny. How's work going? Yeah, something like that, Dave. It's less than a month. And I will be glad. Just so y'all know, though, once her last day of school is May 23rd. Right, Kara? That's why I love it out here. Okay, dog, my favorite color is royal blue. And actually, we'll go in here in a minute and, hi, Hans. I'm not sure what that means, but okay. Hi, Flax and Fiber. Welcome in. Oh, well, hi to New Zealand. Hi, Curtis. Welcome for the view. Bye, Curtis. Thank you for the view. Bye, Curtis. But here in a minute, we'll go in and y'all can hear my own birds. Hi, and bye, Hands. Thank you for the view. Or Hans, or whichever. Thank you for the view. Anyway. Right, Sonny, I understand that. I hate paperwork. It's like my least favorite part of any job I've ever done. Yeah, K-Dog is royal blue. Just like the color the mods' names are. That's my favorite color. That's my wedding was done in royal blue and white. And I think it turned out really pretty. Kara, where's my family? They're around. My husband's in there sleeping. One one daughter lives about an hour away from me. She's one of my mods, but she's either busy with the baby or still sleeping this morning. My other daughter's at school. Then I got my parents, my sister that don't live very far away. Most of my family's in Florida though. What does my husband do for a living? He's disabled. He was a delivery driver, but he's disabled now. He has a bad back and several other health issues. So he is on disability. Sorry, y'all. I'm having some issues with my eyes this morning. Hold on a second. Sorry. Oh, thank you, K Dog. I appreciate that. He gets around all right. He's pretty independent, so he's actually no, actually, you know what? I said he was sleeping. I forgot he is awake in there. He's actually in there on the phone with T-Mobile trying to get his phone upgraded. Just so y'all know, I do vape. I hope that doesn't. I apologize if that bothers anybody. I know some people it has, and I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I try not to, you know, blow smoke into the camera or anything. I know y'all probably don't want to see that. Thank you, Kara. I appreciate that. You're triggered, Dave. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. Anyway, believe it or not, I did actually have somebody get mad about that one time. Actually, a couple of times I've had people get mad about that. Right? Flax and fiber. That's that's one of my favorite things. K Dog, I learned to braid when I was a kid. So I would braid my toy horses hair or whatever. But so then I learned to braid my own. But what I wish I could do is French braid or braid it straight down the back. Hey, Tay Tay fan, welcome in. Right, exactly, Dave. Look, y'all, I've had one cigarette since Saturday. I think I'm doing pretty good. Hi, Michaela, welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Hi, Michaela. That's as close as we get to a shout out. Anyway, thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. K Dog, I really wish I could. I just can't quite figure out how to braid the back of my own hair. From Suda Freak, that's pretty. I don't even know if I've heard of that place, Michaela. I've definitely never had anybody in here. Thank you, Flax and Fiber. I appreciate it. Hi, Nadilovo. Is that right, Nadilovo? Nadilovo? Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Okay, so just so y'all know, thank you, Michaela. But just so y'all know, the daytime streams are only for 16 and over. So we do ask that if you're not 16, we do ask that you please don't. We'll have to ask you to exit the chat, and I'm really sorry. Thank you for the view, Doberman. Oh, level you're from South Africa. Very cool. I don't get a whole lot of people from there. Hi, yes, you welcome in. Hi, G, welcome in. Oh, can we? Yeah, thank you, Eric. Sorry, Michaela, that was an accident. Hi, Burger King, welcome in. Where are you chatting from? I'm doing well, yes, you. How are you? Anyway, if y'all would like, we can go in here and meet my own birds here in just a second. Hey, Big Chief, how are you? And Michaela, no, I'm sorry, I don't give my phone number out. K-Dog, I would, but I don't have a way to set my phone up, and I've got to get a tripod of some kind. But yeah, I can do that one day. It won't be today because I don't have any. I'm holding my phone with one hand. So, hey, Papa, how are you? It's good to see you, Papa. We missed you last night. We tried to conjure you, Papa. See, y'all tell Sharon she needs to get her honey in here in the mornings. Look, we got Sonny, we got Papa, we got Big Chief, we got lots of people. All y'all in here. Hi, Cobra. Welcome in. Pretty Toes? No. Where are you chatting from, Cobra? Oh, K-Dog, I don't mind. Not at all. Oh, no, Papa, that's not good. Hope you send some prayers your way. Cobra, no. Hi and bye, Alex. Thank you for the view. Hang on, y'all. Bye, Cobra. Thank you for the view. Well, Papa, you made him a... You're the one made him a diva. Hi, Mike. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Well, thank you, Flax and Fiber, for stopping in. I hope you subscribe and keep coming back to see us. But I have to take his side, Papa. He's too cute not to. And let Papa. Jasper. Look, Papa, it's Jasper. He's too busy to look up. He's on neighborhood patrol. I can get you. Sorry about that, y'all. Bye, Flax and Fiber. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Okay, let's... Hang on a second, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. Michaela is 15:28 there. So military time is 3:28. It is 9:29 a.m. here. Hi, Dave. Hi, Dummy. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Sorry about that, Papa. Yeah, he's fine. He just spotted somebody. One of the neighbors in their yard. Right. Hi, Christian. Welcome in. Sorry, that's one way we silence Jasper. Hi, Les. Welcome for the view. Bye, Les. But, it worked. My husband just uses the air horn. It works. But, hi, Michaela. What's my name? Most people just call me either Sunrise or Dawn.
Boy. That's scary.
It worked. He's quiet now. All right, Papa. Have a good nap. Hey, Adira.
Boy.
Hi, Sahara. Welcome in. I am from the U.S. in Georgia. Where are you chatting from? Did you get in trouble? Don't look at me. You did it. Hey, Sophia. How are you? And how are you doing, Kira? You scared me. All right, Michaela. Thank you for popping in. I hope you subscribe and keep coming back to see us. Anyway, it's good to see everybody this morning. And here's the little troublemaker, y'all. Jasper. Bye, Arian. Thank you for the view. I hear you, Yadira. I'm going to be doing that after we're done here. Yes, thank you, Sandy. Yadira said, good morning, Jasperino. Hey, Doctor Who, What, Where? How are you this morning? But, yeah, I thought we'd go in a minute and maybe looking on the birds. They're usually most active this time of morning. But anyway. Thank you, Yadira. And thank you to all my mods for being in here. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. If y'all have not been added to the mod chat, please email me and let me know. So that, because for some reason the invitations I've already sent out didn't go through. I don't know why. But I'll try again, and if it doesn't work, I can get Holly to do it later. For some reason, the ones she's sending out goes through. Mine don't. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. But anyhow, what are you doing, Jasper? Hi, James. How are you this morning? Awesome, Sonny. Oh, did you, Sophia? Sophia, do I have your email? I can invite you to the mod chat if you want. Hey, Kathy, how are you? It's good to see you. Look, y'all, it's Jasper. He's being a good boy now. Jasper. Alright, y'all, let's go in here and check on the birds. Yeah, it's been a pretty good day, y'all. I haven't had a cigarette since I had one cigarette Sunday. That's it. So I haven't had a cigarette since. I have been vaping, which I think is really good for me. Our beloved Menace, that's right. And we hit 800 subscribers last night, y'all. So now our next goal is 900. Alright, hold on, y'all. Thank you, Sandy. I hear my husband in there rubbing on one of the cats. Thanks, y'all. I know there's mixed opinions on whether or not vaping's better, but really, Adira, 818 already? Wow. I do still need watch hours, though. Then when we go in here, the birds start singing. They're usually singing this time of morning. They're not at the moment, but give them a second. Yeah, last night it ended at 8:12. And when I checked it before I went to sleep this morning, yeah, it was this morning, not last night, it was at 8:11. Here's the birdies, y'all. Over here, we have, oh, that's Lilo that just flew to the back. On the top in the back is Rocket. And then over here on the perch that's Blueberry. And I gotta clean the bottom of their cage out. Look at that, y'all. Aren't they adorable? Yeah, Yadira Lilo is my, Lilo's the one with the most attitude. He will not put up with nothing from his brothers. It's kind of funny. They get on his nerves and he lets them know about it real fast. Anyway, one of these days I'm going to get him out of the live, but I want him to be a little more, still, I guess. All right, Sonny. All right, thank you, Dave. I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day, and we'll probably see you this evening, right? Yep. The bird. Everybody says hi, birdies. Like I said, and to the mods who have emailed me, I have sent out invitations to the mod chat. Can y'all please let me know if y'all got them or not? Because like I said, the ones I sent out, I don't think any of them went through. I don't know what I did wrong. But, that way I can let Holly know, because she's been the one sending them out. Yeah, I know Dave got it. The ones she's sent out have gone through, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But apparently, whatever she's doing, she knows what she's doing, and I don't. I always kind of figured my daughter would wind up being my tech advisor, and I was right. Anyhow. Apparently it's breakfast time. Look, got Lilo and the seed. And over there you got Blueberry going after the vegetables that are still left from last night. I gotta give them some fresh this morning. Now, where did Rocket go? Where is Rocket? Oh, Rocket's down there with the vegetables too. They love their veggies. Right, Kathy, me too. I am technologically challenged. Right, Yadira. This doesn't seem to be very different from Messenger, as far as on the main thread. Now, are you talking about the Google Chat one, or are you talking about Discord? Because Holly's also working on building a Discord, and I don't know who else she's invited so far to the Discord. She was trying to get invitations out yesterday, but the baby keeps her busy. Telling you, when my grandbaby when she starts walking, they're gonna have their hands full, because that girl's already curious about everything. And her daddy is one of those types that, if he wants to know how something works, he'll just take it apart to look at it and put it back together. I think she's gonna be the same way. He's playing, y'all. That's Blueberry. Right, Sophia? I love watching them play. There you go. You figured that out. Well, we were kind of laughing Saturday when they brought her. She had never been. I don't think she's ever been to our church. And when they brought her to the church for the kiddo's birthday party, that's where we had it. Her head was literally doing. Her head was literally doing this number. Looking at everything. I mean, her head wasn't still for a second. Here they go. I figured out that I don't have quite enough food bowls for them, so I've got another one ordered. Yeah, it's definitely a good thing. I think it shows her being. I think that shows her being a smart little girl. Um, we think she's going to be redhead. Her daddy's got some redheads on his side of the family. I think she's going to be redheaded. Anyhow, well, welcome back, Michaela. Look, now they're all down there. Sorry, I know I need to clean out the bottom of the cage. That's on the agenda for the day. They spilled some of their food. Was it yesterday, I think? It's made a big mess. So that's Blueberry closest to us. Rocket over there in the dish there. And Lilo up here fucking. He has some attitude, y'all. Oh, yes, definitely, Kathy. I think she's gonna be a fiery redhead. She's proven already that she's got a temper. Sophia, I agree. You know, my kiddo, like, why is it 16 plus, Michaela? Because sometimes I do vape or whatever on here. But when you said earlier you're 19, right? Actually, my night chats are 18 and over only. Yeah. Actually, so dear, we've and I don't other mods. I don't know if y'all seen this or not. Holly and I were talking, and we were just during the day it's a lot tends to be a lot tamer. So we figured 16 and over, and at night it's 18 and over. I do get some 17, 16, 17-year-olds during the day that seem to be fine. But it's just the little ones I don't want on here, like, 12, 13, something like that. Right, Sophia? I happen to agree. I know one particularly fiery redhead that's become a really good friend, Sophia. Anyhow. Oh, I can't sit in here much longer, y'all. I'll get sleepy. So I'm sitting on the bed in here with them. I love listening to them sing. Rocket has started. Why, Michaela? It's a YouTube thing. They don't want you doing that kind of stuff if there's minors on the if there's minors in the chat. Sophia. Rocket has started imitating a little bit, y'all. The other ones I don't think will be far behind, but if you do if you go do that at him, he'll do it back. It is adorable. Now they're all three together. Yeah, YouTube be YouTubing. That's Rocket on the water dish, Lilo with the white wings, and Blueberry harassing Lilo, which Lilo will not take for long. Hey Matrix, how are you? Oh, thanks, y'all. Sorry about that. You rescheduled your appointment to Thursday, Matrix. Thank you, Kathy, for letting me know. But Michaela, I don't know if I was muted when I said this part. You asked about what do we do with minors drawn here, and we do try to be nice about it, but we do remove them. Hi, Hero. Oh, babe, we're still in here. I look out. I look out. Oh, I know. Okay. Alrighty then. If that's what you think, we're still in here, babe. Look, that's the one with the white wings is Lilo, Mr. Attitude. The one beside him is Rocket, and the one over there on the water dish is Blueberry. Where are you going, Lilo? Oh, I bet he's going up to the swing. They love their swing. We have to get another one. See, sometimes fuss over that one. Sorry. Hero, nothing right now. Michaela, I've explained it why. Because there are some things that the minors just don't need to see in here. There are some that we have approved that were in here before the rule was made. So we do have, I think, 2. Thanks for the view, Hero. We do have, I think we have 2, maybe 3 that are in here that are underage, but not many. But that's because they were here before we made that rule. Anyway. See what I mean, y'all? Sometimes they fuss over that swing. I think I'm going to have to get them another one. That's Blueberry trying to get it. Thank you, Veda. I appreciate it. Thanks, dear. Right, Matrix? Right, exactly, Sophia. Actually, you know what? I think all of my mods are awesome. Every last one of you. And my chat, too. I really appreciate all of you being here. And for those of you who... Hey, Michaela, I'm really sorry, but we can't have you in here if you're under 16. Thank you for being honest with us, though. No, Paige, I don't do house tours. Thank you, Eric. See, she said before that she was 19. That's why we let her stay. Eric had a suspicion that she was a minor, but she said she was 19. Hang on, y'all. I'm gonna Hey Nero, welcome in. Hi Ashwajit, welcome in. Where y'all chatting from? Give me just 1 second, y'all. Their food dish is about to fall. Let me fix it. There we go. Not sure how that got undone. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's what Eric was saying before you, dear. But then before he could even say anything, she said, "I'm 19." So we were trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. Right, Kathy? We try to have at least 2 of everything, sometimes 3, because Like, look right here. They have this whole cage, and they're all piled up together. Look. They do not like being apart. Yeah, every time if we get one out, we have to get all 3 out, or you'll spend the whole time trying to keep that one from getting back in the cage. Hi, Kaylee. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from today? Thank you, Kaylee. I appreciate that. Hi, KJP. Bye, KJP. Thank you for the view. Hi, Ikigai. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. How are you doing today, and where are you chatting from? Thank you, Ikigai. I appreciate that. They're all brothers. Kaylee, I don't play Roblox. My daughter does, though. She comes on here sometimes, but she's not here right now. Right, Vade? I love listening to them. Hi, Ikigai. I'm sorry. Ikigai, you're from India? That's cool. I get a lot of people in here from India. It's either during the day it's 16 and up. Hi, welcome in. Thank you, Marie. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you're not 16, we do ask that you thank you, Ikigai. I appreciate it. If you're not 16 or over, we do ask that you're not in the chat. And then on the night chats, you have to be 18 or over. Thank you, Maria. I appreciate that. Right, Marie. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it is beneficial to be middle-aged or close to it. I'm 47. And for those who are new here, if you haven't subscribed, I would greatly appreciate it. We're trying to get to our next goal of 900. We just hit our goal of 800, but now we're trying to head for 900. And I do need watch hours. I need to go on, Kathy. I'll be 48 in a couple months. I need to go on. There's one channel called Tuber Chat where you can go in and swap with people where you watch their streams and they watch yours to give each other watch hours. I need to do that. You'll be 65 this year, Kathy? Oh, wow. I didn't know that. I thought you were the same age as me. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go out of here because, like I said, I do sit on the bed to hang out with the birds and I'm getting sleepy from sitting here. Sorry, y'all. This legs are kind of stiff in the mornings sometimes. Thank you, Sandy. I don't know if Jasper will go out with me this time or not. Sometimes he doesn't when I go right back out, but I think I'm going to sit outside if it's still pretty out there. We moved to it sometime but if there's no glare on the screen. my battery at? Okay, so, but does she, Sandy? I'll have to go check that out. And if for some reason, y'all, if the links do not show clickable, a lot of times if you wait for the chat to repopulate after the stream ends, which sometimes does take about 24 hours, but usually less, you can come back at that point. You can come back and click on it. Yes, and y'all please go sub the Matrix too, please. Yeah, it's gotten a little too bright out here. Well, let's see. Yeah, it's gotten a little bright out here, so I'm gonna go, because of my eyes, I can't see the screen when it's a little brighter, so I'm gonna go back in here where I can see. Come on, Jasper. Okay, awesome, Matrix. I'm glad. Hopefully they're clickable for everybody. Oh, is it, Sandy? It's supposed to, I think it's supposed to rain here later today, or at least we got a small chance of rain. Anyway. Sorry, I'm trying to get sat down here. Look, y'all, we have Dakota. Can you say good morning, Dakota? Say good morning. Yeah, I had to get the hubby up this morning because kiddo would not listen to me for nothing. Here you go, Eric. It's gray. It's hot and humid there, Sophia. It's probably going to be hot and humid here later today, especially if it rains. Yep, Eric, just like yours. Thank you, K-Dog. I appreciate that. And this one, my mom named him Gray Baby. We just shortened it to Gray. He was one of those, we weren't really planning on keeping him. We were going to find him a home. But, or I should say my mom was going to find him a home, so she did find him a home here. But she named him Gray Baby because she didn't think he'd be staying around. See, but now I'm just Gray. Right, Yadira? Thanking JC for the AC. I like that. Hold on a second, y'all. Sorry, I was trying not to yawn in your face. Thank you, K-Dog. I appreciate it. Yeah, he does look like a Russian blue. But my mom has a stray colony that she takes care of, and he was born into that colony. She slowly got most of them trapped, neutered, TNR'd, trapped and released. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry. That 3 hours of sleep is starting to hit me. Oh, that'll be fun, Sophia. I need to do that one of these days. Go to one of the lakes around here. Bless you. Here we go with the sneeze attack again, like last night. Poor guy. Kara, where I'm at, it is 10:01. What about you? Where did you say you were chatting from? I think you said, but I can't remember for sure. Oh, I'm going to K-Dog as soon as I'm done here. Before I have to go pick the little one up. Hi, dear. Welcome in. Where are you chatting from? Right, you dear? This is okay, Kara. So you're on the same time zone Well, no, wait a minute. You're in PM. Okay, so we're 12 hours apart. If y'all just to let y'all know, if y'all do like critters, this is the right channel to come to. We have all kinds of critters here. We have 13 cats, a dog, 4 hermit crabs, 3 birds, and some fish. Bye, old Messy. Thank you for the view. Oh, yeah, the Philippines. That's right, Kara. I forgot. I'm sorry. My brain refused to brain this morning. All right, Matrix. Have a good rest of your day. Why are you licking my arm? Yeah, good luck, Matrix. No, why is he doing that? Anyway. Okay, dog, I'd probably keep him in, but why? Right, you dear? Oh. Yep, definitely. You live and let live. You do you, that kind of stuff. I can't stop yawning, y'all. Alright, but actually, can one of y'all, would one of y'all mind looking and telling me how many, what my subscriber count is at? I'm just curious to know, and I can't see it from here. I'm going to, Kathy, just as soon as I finish up here. Oh, Hills, welcome in. Where are you chatting from? 825? Wow. Alright, K-Dog. I hope you have a good rest of your night. 825, 818. Wow, I'm really amazed that I'm already 825, but alright, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here so I can get a little bit of a nap before I got to pick the kiddo up. But, um, I will be on later today. I don't know if it'll be tonight or later this afternoon. We'll have to kind of wait and see. But, I love you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night. And to those of you who have hung out with me, I really appreciate it. And to my mods, thank you for everything you do. Also, if you see somebody without a smile, make sure you give them one of yours because you never know what they might be going through. I love you guys. I will either see y'all in the chats or I'll see y'all in the next stream, which, like I said, will probably be later today. Bye, y'all.